Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Angel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming. I'm doing something a little crazy. Today I'm going to show you what I'm up to. One of my favorite artists. I am attempting to do this. I've done one hand and it took me about 6 hours. No joke. 6 hours. Now, my first finger probably took 3 hours, and then I did the 4 at the same time, and it kind of went quicker. I'm just going to show you. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so amazing. Isn't he so brilliant? Oh, anyways, kind of the same. I used a different shape, but here they are. I think they turned out okay. I'm quite happy. I didn't have a pink stone, so I used just a clear one. And I'm kind of showing you these like not really finished because really I have to do another coat of matte paint or matte polish around here because got some glue showing. So I'm not really showing you the final result, but I want to get going on my second hand because it is 12:54 a.m. and I'm hoping that I can get a whole nother hand done, hopefully in 2 hours. But I am only going to show you me doing one finger. I'm going to show you a step for each finger, and then I'll do the rest of the fingers off camera, and then I'll come back and show you the next step, and so on and so forth, just because I'll show you in real time, sort of, what one finger really takes, and hopefully I can explain it as best as I can. It wasn't that hard. He literally says, what does he say? He literally says, the easiest for beginners, no 3D, no liquid, only drawing needed. Glow lava drips. And yes, these do glow. I'll show you at the end because I don't really want to turn off all my lights right now. But yeah, I did do glow in the dark in these. So anyways, if you're interested in seeing what I did, get a coffee, get a drink, water, hydrate, and come along and I'll show you what I've done. What I have used for this is I've used black, I've used glow in the dark, I've used matte top coat, shiny top coat, and I've already put on builder base gel. So I buffed these and builder base. And guys, hello. So long. My longest tips ever that I've used. Exciting. I've used this neon pink. It's not a jelly. You do need a jelly. So I kind of had to make my own. So I have this Candy Lover base gel here that I was using. Add in with my polish. I've got some white, black, and I have this silver chrome polish there. And of course, the right eye. See, I was going to use these pink ones, but nah, I thought these ones looked better than. I think those ones are kind of cheapy cheesy, and these ones are so pretty. Or I think these nails are so pretty that they needed an actual glass stone there. And of course, rhinestone glue. and I used a lot of different brushes. At one point I had 10 brushes going. That's really not needed. You could get away with one sort of this long. I don't know the numbers, guys. These are like, you know, whatever. Actually, I didn't even use that one. I ended up using these two, which they're already full of polishes. But yeah, so I used two shorties. Oh, I might have used this for the silver. Who even knows? And then I used a brush like this, whatever that's called. And I used a dotting tool because I did kind of a different design in one of these. Where is it? Because this is supposed to be lava. I actually made one like one of the hearts kind of detach and kind of float off with like a little dot there. I thought that was a cute little effect. Yeah. Okay, it's 12:59. I'm going to set a timer because I really have to know how long this second hand is going to take. So, here I go. Wish me luck. Okay, so the first thing I actually do is make some of this jelly. So I'm just literally taking my hot pink here. And I'm going to make a lot because I never end up making enough. And I'm just pouring out some of this base coat. If you have mixing gel, you can use that. I actually do have some of that, but yeah, this was closer, so I ended up just using this. So, just give it a mix. I think I put too much pink in there, so I think I'm going to use a little bit more. A little bit more clear. Looks good. All right. Got another stand on the go. Guys, I changed my desk setup here, so you are actually in a different position, and I'm trying to get used to how it is. I'm not sure if I 100% like the way it is right now, but I'm going to give it a moment. Now, when he did the first layer here, he actually took a ombre brush and kind of smooth the edges. I didn't really do that because I kind of just used this brush, and I basically brushed it on the whole nail. And then when you're done, that is your first step. Okay, so I'm going to do that to the rest of the nails, and then I'll be back. Okay, friends, well, my mic died, so here I am. I'm just wiping off the inhibition layer there on the pink. It's just a little sticky, getting rid of that sticky layer. So the next step in this is actually doing the white. Yeah. So I'm going to use this potted white. It's actually pretty good. It's a little thicker than I probably would need, but it's still kind of good enough. I'm going to use a longer brush to do the long lines. So we're doing the inside part there where the white is. Well, you probably don't even see it, but all those hearts are actually white as a first layer, and then you paint them pink, and then the white lines over it. So I'm just going to kind of pick up one and make sure that I'm making them roughly the right size, and, one hand doesn't end up all wonky short, and one hand is, super long. So I'm just kind of matching up. You kind of get a feel for it, and after you do the first one, it seems like you don't ever have to do that again. You just kind of know. But just in case, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so we're gonna make the inside cell, or whatever you want to call it. So we do the top and the bottom light, and I'm gonna use that long brush there. It's really not that hard. I'm just making sure. You want the lines to be kind of thick because you are going to be outlining it in the pink and then again the white again. So you want enough surface area that you're going to, see all of that, all of the elements there. So as you can see, I've started drawing in the hearts on the inside. And for some reason, I'm still using that really long brush. But it is actually easier to use the shorter brush. So eventually, I don't know when, but I do realize that I'm using the wrong brush. So I'm just going to draw out all the hearts, and there's no set kind of, two on top, two on the bottom, or whatever. You just do what looks good and however you want it. It's, an interpretation here, so I'm just kind of varying the sizes, couple bigger ones and some small ones, and so forth. Okay, now I am done all the nails there. Now we're going to go on to the next step, and the next step is actually going in with straight color, no jelly, and I just kind of cheat a bit and go in with my polish and kind of do a dot, and then I'll spread it out with my little brush. It just makes it quicker. And this is where this brush comes in. So you actually go over this so we're basically outlining the white with the pink. So we want there to be an overlap or an overhang, or however that you would word it. But basically we want to be able to see a little bit of the pink beyond the white. Kind of like a shadow, I guess. We want to make a shadow. And I'll do a time check, and it is 1:58. I cannot remember if I just did that. That's how much in the zone I am. Pretty sure I just said what time it was, but whatever. Okay, so there is the next step. So I'm going to continue and do all the other nails, and then I'll be right back to do the next step. Okay, so we have our coat of pink on there. Looking good so far. It is 2:11. Just gonna keep track of how long this is gonna take. The next step that we're gonna do is we're gonna go back in with our liner gel, and we want our little brush, and we're just going to outline it. Actually, I shouldn't say outline, we're going to inline it. So you want to keep in the middle. You want to have the pink showing and the white showing as well, like where the white is. So try to keep it as close as you can to the actual edge without touching the edge. Because that is actually what makes the neon look. And don't forget to go up again on the little drips. Okay, I think I'm done with that and happy with it. So I'm going to give that a cure, and I'm going to do the rest of the hand, and I'll be back. Okay, there's that all done, and it is 2:36. Looking good so far. The next step we're going to do is we're going to go back in with our jelly. And this is why I made so much. I'll probably have to make more. But we're going to go in. Oh, I got a hair on there. And we are literally going to go right over it again. Okay, I'm going to do that with all of the rest of them. Okay. Next step we're going to do is the glow in the dark. I'm actually going to give this another little second in there. Okay. So we're just going to go in and we're literally going to just brush it on all of the hearts and the lines. So everywhere that there's white, we're going to brush it on. And we want to be a little generous with this. Oh, did I do a time check? 2:46. So I'm definitely not going to make my 3 o'clock goal. But that's okay. I am going a lot quicker than my first hand. But this is very detailed, so it does take a while. Okay, so we're going to do it just like that, and I'm going to do the rest of them. Okay, so we got the oh no. Oh no. Shitty shit. Okay, be right back. I gotta fix this crisis. Okay, I just did a little surgery there. It's alright. Crisis averted. I had to do some filing, so they are now in getting under the lamp because I had to put on another coat of glow in the dark. So the next step we're going to do, it is now 2:57, and we are going to go in with our black, and this is a long liner brush, and we're going to do a line right after, or right above the pink. We still want to see the pink line there. So we're going to do one on the top. I've got file dust on there. Oops. And we're going to do the same to the bottom. And then I go in with my black, just regular polish, just because I don't want to wait, or I don't want to use that brush to fill in all this. So even though this is going to now take 2 coats, or if I just use my liner gel, it would have only taken 1. That's okay. I'd rather a lamp have extra lamp time than me using the gel to paint all that surface area. And we do want thin coats. I would hate to get this far in the design for there to be a wrinkle. Okay, so here's how it's looking so far. It's coming together. And I'm going to do that with each of the nail. And I'll return when it's all finished. Okay, so we have 2 coats of black. Here's how they're looking so far. Work in progress. Okay, what is the next step? Next step is matte top coat. So we are going to matte top coat the whole nail. Okay, I thought I grabbed the glow-in-the-dark one for a second there. That would not have been cool. And I don't like this matte top coat. I need a good matte top coat. I did order a different brand from Temu, of course. I'm hoping it'll be better. I don't particularly like this one from Lavender Violets, and I actually do not like the, my favorite name brand. Oh, I should have tried it because it's right here. I don't like this one either. So I need to find a good matte top coat. If there's none on Temu, then it has to be from Amazon. I find it really awkward to move these big, huge nails. I find them hard to hold, hard to put on and off the stands. They're looking so pretty though. Kind of. I don't know if I'm actually happy with them. I guess I forgot to pause you and do this on my own. We're nearing the finish line though, friends. Okay, she's going under the lamp. Okay. Here is how they're looking so far. The next step we're going to do is shiny top coat in there. I kind of like how they look like this, honestly. But whatever. We're going to try to stick to this design since it is literally perfection anyway. So we're just going to put a shiny top coat on all of our windows. Being careful not to touch our matte top coat. And I'll be back. Okay, we made it this far. It is 3:30 and I'm gonna pack it in for the night and have to finish this tomorrow. But we got pretty far. But a few more details. We gotta do the line and the gems and probably another matte top coat on the top so we don't see the gem glue. Okay, friends, be back tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna come back and we're gonna do our lines. Full disclosure, it's now a couple days later. I have been busy and unable to get back to this, unable to dedicate the time to get back to this because this is like super intense. So we're just gonna do our line. Just as easy as that. And I'm going to do that for the rest of these. I forgot to set the timer. Oh. Okay, we'll start from now. It is 6:14. Okay, so I got all the lines done. I think they turned out okay. I think I'm going to put maybe a dab of top coat over them because I'm not sure like how staying power this actually has. It doesn't say that it's top coat, I don't think. No, it doesn't say. So just in case, I'm going to put some top coat on there. So the next step is actually just the gemstone. And like, I was going to put these little pink ones on at first to stay with his theme of, you know, putting a big pink gem on there, but they're not pretty enough, so we're going for the silver ones here, which are way 1,000 times prettier. Okay, it's going to be the first time I'm going to give this a try as well. And this is like the brand from Temu that looks basically like the, you know, the OG glue, but it's the only thing I hate about matte top coat is that you have to be so careful. Oh my. Struggling to get this to sit the right there. Like, is that not gorgeous or what? Yeah, so what I don't like about a matte top coat is now you can see like the glue there. So I think I'm going to go in and put another layer of top coat on there. But yeah, so pretty. Okay, not gonna lie, you guys were on pause for a really long time. I was really not liking this chrome here. It wasn't given. So I actually am reverse chroming this. Yeah, so I've done that to all the rest, and I just saved one for you to show you what I'm doing. So I actually had to go over this with a top coat, both these lines here, and I cured it for 30 seconds. And now I'm just going to take my chrome powder. Like, look at the difference, right? I mean, now that looks like metal. That one's so, eh. I'll have to find a chrome powder. If anyone has a good chrome liquid that they have tried that doesn't turn out like that one that I used, you let me know in the comments below, please, because it would make my life so much easier. So now I'm just going over it with the top coat. And I'm going to give that a cure. Okay, so I just gave that a cure. And now we're just going to rub, rub, rub. A little alcohol. Get off the excess. And there we go. Pretty. And we're done. I'm done. It is actually 7:45. It's 7:45. I need to count up how long these nails took. But I think I did pretty good. It's, you know, I'll put a picture of the good ones right here. And yeah, so it'll be a side by side. Yeah, this was a challenge. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I am very thankful that you've made it this far. I hope you enjoyed this video. If anything, just push yourself, try something out of your comfort zone. Um, yeah, challenge yourself. That's the learning for today, I guess. Well, until the next video, friends, bye.